We're back now in Most Buffalo, and a new weekly tradition is taking root in Buffalo's Masten district. For the first time ever, Martin Luther King Jr. Park will host a farmers market every Saturday through the summer. Organizers say it's about more than shopping. It's about building community, wellness, and opportunity on the east side. So joining us now with more about this new initiative is Buffalo Common Councilwoman Zanetta Everhart, who represents the Masten district. Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Tell me, how was this idea born?
Crazy story, not really crazy though. I'm an ideas person. I love community. I love bringing different things to community. And so actually 2 years ago, I had this idea. I was like, we should have a farmer's market, because I'm one of those people who go down on Elmwood and Well, and I shop at the farmer's market, and I love, the energy over there. And I was like, you know what? I'm stealing that. We're gonna do that in Martin Luther King Park. But I'm an elected official. I'm busy. I have a lot going on, and so I couldn't get it started 2 years ago because there's just a lot going on. And so this year, I met a couple people who I was like, I think you're my people for this idea. And so I had a conversation with Tisha Parker and her mom, Tandra, over at Root and Love Community Market over on Fillmore. And I said, what do you think of this idea? And they said, let's do it. And so here we are, and here we are.
So they made it happen. Tell me about Rooted in Love and what they do for the community.
Absolutely.
So many things.
So many, they do so many things, but one of the big things they do is they have a community market on Fillmore Avenue in the Masten district, and they sell fruits and vegetables, right? And that is necessary, especially, in an underserved community like the east side of Buffalo, where grocery stores are very slim to none. And so it's important that they're there, that they're, providing our community with fresh fruits and vegetables, but also just, it's a small business, right? It's a women-owned business, it's a minority-owned business. And so we're really, really excited to support them and celebrate them, but also I'm really now excited to partner with them in this amazing initiative.
And food insecurity is something that people have been talking about for a long time, but now people are actually doing something about it, and there's action being taken. So how does it feel to be part of that whole journey?
Absolutely. I mean, it's amazing, right? Because I don't have millions of dollars in the bank to just open up a grocery store, right? Unfortunately, I wish I did, because I would. But bringing a farmer's market is big, right? It's not a grocery store, but it's also an opportunity to get to know your neighbors and the people in the community and build community, right? And get to see each other and come outside, right? Martin Luther King Park has never had a farmer's market. And so it's an honor to initiate this initiative, but it's also even better to provide fresh fruits and vegetables to our residents. And it's going to be more than a market, right? It is going to be fruits and vegetables, but it's going to be a wellness market, right? So we're going to have yoga and Zumba. There'll be reading out there for the kids. We're partnering with Second Chapter Bookstore, as well as Intersect Buffalo. The Buffalo Bills is one of our major sponsors, so they're going to be providing a little voucher for people to go towards their fruits and vegetable purchases. UB is also a partner, so they'll be there doing physicals with their buses and things like that. So it's way more than just a farmer's market. We definitely want to feed you fruits and vegetables, but we also want to make sure we're taking care of your body as well.
You're feeding people's souls too.
Absolutely.
This
always
might inspire people to do more and become part of this event. So if somebody wants to be part of this, they see this going on, what can they do?
Absolutely. I mean, if you just want to attend, just pull up to Martin Luther King Park, right? Come and hang out and get to know some of your neighbors, come support some of our small local vendors. But if you would like to vend or anything like that, you can always reach out to the Masten District office, and our number is 716-851-5145.
And there are just 2 dates where it's not happening, one Juneteenth and
July 4th. Yes, we are there all summer from June 6th through September 26th.
And so if someone wants to show up, again, date and time.
Yes, please come every Saturday this summer, except for June 13th and July 4th. We will be there every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m.
All right, Common Council member Zanetta Everhart,
thank you so much
for being here on Most Buffalo. We appreciate it.